Hi, it's Riley, aka Homegirl, Girl Next Door. I'm going to finally talk about my sleepover bag slash MyGlam bag and what you should put inside it. I know it's been a while, but unfortunately it's been very busy. Again, I posted in my last video, we are moving. It's kind of all crazy. Like you can see, nothing looks very homely right now. My family's all over the place. It's kind of hard to do a video when you have your sisters running around. They all just went to youth group. Now let's get started and what we put into our sleepover MyGlam bag. Okay, first thing first, I put in little samples of my BB cream. It's the Skin 79 Ultra Whitening UV Protection BB creams. I really like these. These go on really nice and have a nice color. As you can tell, I'm very, very, very white, so these actually blend into my colors and hide any of my stress blemishes. I highly recommend them. It was $9 on Amazon to get a pack of 4 of these things. It came with all the samples of what they were. I packed these two because these ones have sunscreen in it. Sunscreen is very important if you're going out and about, if you're at your friend's house or whatever you're doing, your boyfriend's or whatnot. Always make sure you wear sunscreen. If they don't have sunscreen at your house, then why not use foundation with sunscreen? If you don't have BB creams, then pack your concealer and hopefully just pack a little sunscreen. I don't have a little sunscreen in mine because I have these, which saves a lot of room. I also pack my Olay kind of sample. It came with my cleanser. Oh my goodness, you cannot see these. There we go. My Olay Pro X. This is really good for cleaning your face because if you're at your girlfriend's house or your guy's house or whatever you're doing, wherever you are, it's very important to make sure you have this. You want to make sure you clean your face. Your skin tends to like you to stick to your routine or schedule or whatever you have, so please try to remember to bring some kind of cleanser you can. Your favorite cleanser, or get like a little bottle. This happens to be perfect size to fit in. Also in my sleepover bag slash MyGlam bag, I fell in love with the 24/7 Urban Decay eyeliner. I got it in the blue, which is technically called Radium. I got it in Radium in my MyGlam bag. I love it. It actually does last a while. I would line the inner part of my eye because it does make your redness go away. But actually I'll get on it later, but I do also use my eye drops, so I don't need this as much, but it's great for a really cool girl's night look or whatever you want to use. This is really fun to use, especially for brown eyes. Blue looks amazing with brown. I can just kind of put on my hair so you can see. Beautiful. So I got, of course, another sample pack from Amazon. $30. I got all the nude palette of the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. So you have it from blackest to black to kind of a nice bronze color. They're beautiful. I did have a cool fun pack, but I threw it away because I don't need extra stuff hanging around. Which bugs me a little bit because I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to boxes. I like to keep all the cases in original packaging because I just think it's pretty. With what's next is my lip liner. I have this very cute little pink lip liner. It's beautiful because I like, in case I want to have more dramatic lips, make my lips look bigger, or if I want to have very pale lips for whatever reasons. You can't really go wrong with a lip liner. You can't. So what this is Lip Perfection by CoverGirl, and it's in 2010 Seduce. So we're trying to seduce our friends and boys. It's a good color to use. I love it. I don't know. It's perfect with my skin, matching my lip color. Next, we're going to go with what came in your MyGlam bag, are these brushes. These brushes are perfect because you can use this for blending. It's not the most ideal brush for blending, but it's perfect for blending or for lining to do any colors you want. I love these. They're perfect size because it comes in your MyGlam bag. Love them. Use them. Pack them. It's good. They'll do most of the jobs you want to do. So, these go into our bag. Next, we're going to talk about we're going a little more bulky because now we kind of lined our bag beautifully with skinny stuff to hold in the bottom. The mascara I use is I actually use my Professional mascara by CoverGirl. I love this because it's not too crazy, it's not too night look, and it's not too bare. I use it in black because I don't really have very defined eyelashes, so I like to make my eyelashes as noticeable as possible. So I love this. I love it. It goes on perfectly. I can make it my eyelashes as dramatic as I want. It's almost as good as the Falsy eyelash mascara. I love that too. I use that a lot. but this is just good for me to do either a quick swipe or a lot of swipes. Beautiful. Look at this brush. This brush is just amazing. Okay, so next I'm going to go on to my Clear Eyes Redness Relief. I use this because say you are out dancing with your friends, or you're up watching movies all night with your boyfriend, or whatever you're doing, maybe you're getting drinks and stuff. This will help a lot. This will help you wake up. You can just drop it into your eyes. It will make your eyes look a lot brighter and wider, and plus it's perfect. Why not use it? It's not that expensive to get this at a drugstore. I don't remember the exact price I paid for this, but do get this if you can. It's a good investment. Even if you don't want to carry it around in your purse, you can have it in your medicine cabinet or whatever you need to use. And it's not also just for your eyes. You can use this actually. If you drop it onto your blemishes, it does take a little bit of the redness away. Some people might be lucky and it'll take away all the redness. I have read that people have been fortunate enough to get all the redness taken away. Unfortunately, it doesn't take away all my redness, but it does calm it down a lot. And now we'll go on to more on the lips. I use Revlon's, I use this lipstick. I use the Revlon 405 Pearl. I use the 405 Pearl in Revlon. And it's really pretty. It's just a nice little pale pink. It looks really nice compared to my lips when I'm going for that nice clean look. Very almost porcelain dollish, where you can get away with it. Or if I don't want to use it all over, I can use it on just the inner part of my lips to make them look really poofy. It's a really nice little cheating trick you can use. Next step is we have our Dermstore Lip Quench. It came in with the MyGlam bag. I actually really do love this. It's amazing. I do use this a lot, especially if I'm using my pencil. I put this over the pencil and it doesn't feel as chalky as some of the pencils use. I don't know. I don't go out and buy like $30 lip pencils. I use my cheap ones because I can't really afford to spend all my makeup money on one product. I probably should start doing that, but I'll do it later when I'm all officially moved in and going to a different college. In general, this is an amazing product. I'm really glad that MyGlam let us check it out. So it goes into our bag. Now we can go on to a little more. I go with my skinny kind of powders. At JCPenney's I bought this really big makeup box that's unfortunately in a box right now. But it came with these shimmer, blush, powder, and bronzer. And I think they're really handy to bring because you can use this. Oh, you can barely see it. Oh, you can kind of see. I'll try and take a better picture and I'll just put it up here. But yeah, these shimmer powders, which I really like because you can see there's different. It's good when you swipe it because it does give you the variety. Like you see, most of these palettes have multicolor. But you can also cheat and use these colors on your eyes. You can use it so you have your nice pretty pinks or your nice browns and neutrals, and use it for your eyeshadow. I do also have one of the eyeshadow packets that came with it, which you can tell I use a lot since we can see the bottom of it. But I mainly bring this for the white because I like to use the white on the inner part of my eyes and right here on my lips to really, really wake me up and make my boyfriend think, oh, my girlfriend is a beautiful goddess when she wakes up. Because, you know, even though we all are beautiful goddesses, I'm not saying no one's not beautiful when they wake up. I just like to enhance any little part of me I can. Because if you feel great about yourself, then he's always going to see that you feel great and your confidence is sexy or whatever it is. Just don't get caught putting your makeup on. I really, really, really enjoy this is a CoverGirl. It's the Cheekers Blush. It's Cheekers Blush. Sorry, I've never read this before. I love it, but I've never read it. It's a really nice light pink shimmer brush. I don't know if they sell it. I bought this last year. I recently kind of rediscovered it on the bottom of my makeup box when I was going through it. And now I can't stop using it. I like to use it on the upper part of my eyes. I put it on my cheeks. It's amazing. I love it. So those are all my powders that I have in there. I have my e.l.f. blush. I have my e.l.f. All Over Pink blush. It's in the color Persimmon. I don't know, I'm sorry. But it's a really pink, really cute light pink e.l.f. product. It's really good to rub into your cheeks for if you know it's going to be a hot day or if you want it to last a while, and you can put it on your lips and it makes everything look way more blended in together and natural. There's also the e.l.f. liquid bronzer that you can kind of use. They say use it for your cheeks and kind of a blush, but to me this is really dark compared to my skin, so I can use that as a liquid blush. So these are really good if you don't want to use powders. Go for these. These are really pretty. They go on really nice, and they will last all day, especially if you have like the e.l.f. primer and everything like that. There's also, if you don't have little BB creams or anything like that, you can use your a tone corrector by e.l.f. and put that onto your blemishes and blend it in. That looks really nice. But luckily my BB creams do all that, so I will only put these into it. So we've gotten this pretty full, our little makeup bag. Other things I put in here would be more little e.l.f. product things that I have because they're just so tiny and they work. Like you have your eyelid primer, and eyelid primer is really good if you want to make sure your makeup lasts all day. If you don't have to worry about that, then it's nothing you don't need, but it's something I really like to have. So I squeeze that in along with these little samples. I got this from my grad night a couple of years back. I grabbed a bunch of these because they had the samples everywhere for us to grab. And I grabbed them and a lot of other little makeup samples thinking, you never know when you'll need these. And now look, it's put into effect. You can squeeze these into your overnight bag, and there you go. Now you have perfume. Now you smell nice. You can rub it all over yourself and smell amazing. Luckily, in our next MyGlam bag, we're actually going to get a perfume sample, so you won't need to have to go out and get those, but it's something that is really handy for now. Okay, so now our MyGlam bag is all filled up with our overnight little My Essentials anyway. You guys probably have your own version of essentials, your own essentials that you have. Things that don't fit in my MyGlam bag that I also put in my purse. In the 99-cent section, I get these little spray bottles. In this one, I have olive oil and coconut oil mixed into it. I need to refill it. But I do that so at nighttime I can moisturize, so you can take off your makeup, make yourself look fresh. It's really good for you. I also have a toner. I want to say it's either a Clear and Clear toner or a Neutrogen, probably totally mispronounced that, sorry guys, toner. Look, I got a new eyelash curler. It's a little big for my eyes, but make sure you have an eyelash curler too if you can fit it into your purse. They're, you know, just to curl your eyelashes and make sure you look all nice and awake and everything that you can eat. So along with having some of the makeup remover, my powder, I do carry my big brush and my loose powder, my translucent powder. It won't fit obviously into my MyGlam bag since it's kind of the size of it. I can probably get smaller ones, but right now I don't have smaller ones, so these are the ones we use. I also do carry around a primer and a makeup setter just because, again, it's a Mary Poppins bag, so you can get away with almost everything. But for those of you who can't get away with everything, it's fine. You should be fine with just these items that you have in your MyGlam sleepover bag. Even though that's not the official title. Maybe, there you go, MyGlam, that's an idea. Make a sleepover little kit. It's for people who don't have little miniature products. Don't worry if you don't have a Mary Poppins bag. The key essential is that you at least have something to make yourself look fresh in the morning. Your friends should have some kind of face wash or whatever you need. Obviously, you also need to follow everything I put in here item by item. You can put your own items in. You can add more of whatever your favorite is. Say you love doing lip colors, then put a bunch of lipsticks in here. I just happen to love eyeliner, so I have a bunch of eyeliners in here. It's up to you. It's your bag. That's what's important. Thank you so much. Again, I'm sorry this took so long for me to get out, but again, I've just been so busy. I'm going to try and pump out some new videos real quick, especially to review these e.l.f. products that I got that I'm absolutely in love with. It's something I've been meaning to get new stuff of because I just ran out. And also, look forward to seeing my hair care tutorials and stuff. I actually won the contest, so I'm going to finally try and tame these hairs into looking like decent curls instead of being so frizzed out and dry. Thank you so much for watching this. Please, I gotta do the whole cliche. You can favorite this or subscribe if you want to hear more. I want to know if you guys are actually out there and watching this. Please let me know. Give me some feedback. I got my first dislike the other day, so I'm ready for anything. Just tell me, okay guys? Thank you. Riley out.